soon.
Well, I sure am looking forward to the Snappers opening day. I can smell those weenies already.
Speaking of weenies, sweetheart, where is this inspector of yours?
I told you he's going to be late. He's working on a case, but he'll be here. Right, Tad?
Oh, yeah. Inspector Gil wouldn't miss this for anything.
I'm sure Gil is well worth the wait, dear.
Oh, he is. He's sweet, he's intelligent, he's caring. He's got his fins all over Angel.
Dad, I'm sure it's part of an ongoing investigation, and I'll just let him know we're here.
Why don't I come over later and we'll shed some scales together?
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Not now, kid.
Sir?
What?
My folks. Dinner? Meeting for the first time?
Oh, yeah, sure, I'd love to meet him.
What does he think he's doing?
I told you this was a mistake.
Hi, Gil.
Hey.
A kiss would have been nice. Gil, these are my folks, Mr. and Mrs. White.
Hey.
So, we finally meet.
How do you do? We've heard so much about you.
Hope you haven't heard too much, because once Pearl gets a couple of belts under her apron, there's no telling what she'll say, right, baby?
Excuse me, but could I speak to you, Inspector? It is a matter of the utmost importante.
Hold your water, Toots. I'll be right back.
Well, I like him.
This is great. No one suspects a thing. Why'd you pull me away?
You're getting sloppy, and it's making me nervous. I don't like being nervous.
Hey, boss, I hate to interrupt you and Gil, but Gil just walked in, so maybe Gil should leave.
I don't know what kind of game you're playing, mister, but if you think you can come back to the table after that performance, you're out of your tiny little brain.
What are you talking about? I just got here.
Well, you're just leaving.
Oh, this would have been a good week to stay home. I couldn't sleep, so I swam around all night. Nothing was adding up. Everywhere I went, I seemed to have been there before and insulted everyone in the process. Something smelled, and it was up to me to sniff it out and track it down. I could sure use some coffee. I didn't bother stopping at Pearl. She isn't exactly talking to me.
Neither is anyone here.
Gil, my office, now.
Morning, Cat. Chief.
The Twala baseball card was stolen last night.
That's impossible. That bank had more cameras than a bus full of Japanese tourists. What about that vegetable camera thing they had on?
Oh, it was on all right. Care to see?
You betcha, Chief. Anyone we know?
You tell me. Hit the lights.
That wasn't me. I mean, it was me, but that wasn't me.
It kind of sort of was, Gil.
No, it wasn't. He was taller. He had fatter, he was left fin, for Pike's sake.
I don't care what fin he used. He used your face. I'm sorry, Gil. I'm gonna have to place you under arrest.
This is ridiculous. My face didn't leave my sight all night. What am I saying?
Your gun. Badge.
Sorry, Sandy.
Book him.
I'd rather relive my third honeymoon than see this happen.
Plain and simple, I had to get out. Somewhere out there was a carp with my face on him. Hey, am I glad to see you two. You gotta believe me, I didn't steal that baseball card.
We know, sir. That's why we're here.
That dude's shrewd. But you're right. He used his left.
And then I remembered how friendly you were with Angel, sir.
That wasn't me either. How friendly was I?
Well, let's put it this way, sir. My sister burned your stool at the diner.
Ow! I gotta get this guy.
How?
If I find the card, I find the carp. Where do you think he'll try to unload it?
We don't have any high rollers like that in Fish City.
Wait a minute. Aren't the Snappers in town?
Yeah, tomorrow's opening day.
And the Snappers' owner is
George Steinfluke, the richest baseball card collector in the ocean.
The other Gil is going to contact Steinfluke. I just know it. And I'm going to be there. You guys are the best. I was on the lam.
Inspector Gils' parents agreed to be interviewed on the condition that they remain anonymous. We contacted them in their modest home at 2241 Starfish Lane, just off Coral Boulevard, next to the A&P.
He was always a strange fish. He got that from his father's side.
Don't bring my family into this. You're the one with the uncle who covers himself in tinfoil and sings Melancholy Baby on the roof.
He's a performance artist.
Artist schmartist.
No sign of Bill, boss. He cleaned out of his hotel room this morning and took everything except the newspaper.
Damn, that piece of pond scum impersonator double-crossed me.
This is a disaster of biblical proportions.
We've got to find Bill before the police do, or else he'll drag us into this.
I always hate being implicated.
Wait a minute. We just may have a chance.
Well, take me out of the ball game.
I wanted to catch this impersonator red-finned, but going to the stadium was dangerous. Everyone was after me, even though they should have been after him because he looked like me. So I had to find him before they found me. But when this was over, I was really going to need a vacation.
Give me one of those Snappers caps. Gil!
I can explain, Chief. Everything I've told you about the imposter is the truth, Chief. And he's here now, headed for the owner's box. He's trying to sell the Trawler's baseball card to Steinfluke. Look, there he is!
Don't just float there. Go get him!
Sharkster, can I have one of those pennants? Can I? I want one of those flag things that Bill is selling.
Bill?
Fish police!
Take that. You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
2 to 1 odds say our guy's the one on the right. Or the left. Forget it. All bets are off.
I'll tell you who's who.
Honey, this isn't a buffet.
Pearl, surely you can tell us apart.
Gee, I don't know. I'll try. Why don't you both make a date with me, and whoever breaks it, I'll know is the real Gil.
Cops, they all look alike to me. Fish is fish!
You mean to tell me that no one here can tell the real Gil from the imposter?
All right, if you're me, show us some ID. Oops. Wrong answer, copy card. My badge Sandy is in Aballone's desk drawer.
Book him, Catfish. Sorry, Steinfluke, this isn't for sale. And whoever you are, I'm booking you for everything I can think of.
He made me do it.
Calamari, did you really think you'd get away with this?
Get away with what, Inspector?
You don't have one shred of actual evidence, do you?
How about this kisser, for starters?
What can I help but if this poor, misguided soul chose to impersonate you?
Besides, everyone knows that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
I can't pin anything on you right now, but when I do...
Gee, we're all a quiver, Inspector.
Gil, it was incredible. He even had that cute little birthmark that you have right on your...
Bill, the imposter, was taking my face to some place where it would do him no good. San Quentin. But I still had to face Pearl.
May I help you, sir?
Pearl, honey, I'm sorry. I know I struck out with your parents again. I hope you'll give me another chance. Not too soon, of course.
Very funny. What was that for?
Next time some two-bit fish comes into town wearing my face, I want to make sure that someone can tell us apart.
Someone?
Okay, you.
Maybe we better do that kissing thing again. That was good, but I'm not quite sure I could pick you out of a lineup yet.